Thanks for coming back and watching some more Sports Connection. We got the Glasgow Scotties B-ball in the house. Coach William Buford, Jarek Martin, and senior J.C. Walbert. Guys, thanks for coming.
I appreciate it.
Coach, you in the saddle? You ready to go? I've been doing a little practicing, and it all breaks loose here after Turkey Day. What have you seen so far in the gym?
I mean, well, the biggest thing is they're playing hard. We're working extremely hard, trying to make sure we get all our stuff in. You know, we just got our football guys back like a week ago, so you know it's always taxing when you got to put in plays and things of that nature. Even though they've gone over a lot of stuff for the summer, it's still refreshing. You know, then getting them back in some shape. You know what I mean? The way we want to play. So it's always a fun part of it.
You know, last year you all suffered a heartbreaker in the district tournament there, only losing by 2 to Warren East. You know, is there something from last year that you had taken and like, okay, we can use this, we can build on this, and coming into this year?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, this year's a whole different year. I mean, same game, different mindset, different mentality. When we came into last year, I didn't know, I came from Chicago, so being from there, I didn't really know the area and who the players and all that stuff, and I wasn't able to put in, wasn't able to do anything in the summertime. So because we weren't able to do things in the summer, we were kind of off. We didn't catch our stride till the 10th game of the season where we kind of put everything together. Now this year we've had all summer. We've been playing together all summer. They played like 25 games this summer. We went all over the place. So the biggest thing that I took from last year is our kids wanted to get back in the gym extremely fast. We probably took like a week off, and they were like, "Hey, can we get back in, get up shots, and start working towards next year?" So that's a huge thing for us, is that we had a lot of kids, and we had a young group of kids. We only have 4 seniors, you know what I mean, 2 of which played a lot of minutes last year. So I think we're gonna have the experience because we got the younger guys that are ready to go.
JC, senior year, man, what are some personal goals that you might have set for yourself this year and for the team?
I don't have many personal goals besides go to college and play basketball at the collegiate level. But for the team, you know, get the district net, win that, go to region, make a good run, and hopefully go to Rep Arena.
Jarek, what about you, man? What are you thinking about this season?
Like what you said, I ain't really got much of goals, just getting better and staying on top of everybody, just working my way up as far as I can at a young age or whatever. And just like team goals, like he said, just winning district, making it to Diddle, and then hopefully Rupp.
You know, for you, Jarek, being a freshman last year and playing a big load, I mean, I respect your game as such a young kid, man. You know, for you, what is that next step that you want to take in developing your own game?
Really just climbing above everybody, honestly. Just staying above everybody, like I said, just making my way up as I go.
JC, for you, man, senior year, you know, has it set in for you yet that you're about to start your final year of high school basketball?
No, it's unreal. It feels like I should be in 6th grade right now. I still feel like a 12-year-old.
Well, Coach, last year, like you said, you only had 4 seniors, but 2 that really played a lot. You lose Clay. You know, for you, who do you expect to, or who do you want to see step up into a bigger role this year?
Oh, I mean, these 2 guys gotta carry the load a lot. But we got a group of juniors that are really good. Quindarius Nunley, Josiah Driver, and Jay Driver are really going to be X factors for us, of course. But we have a senior with Zach Poor, who's a dog on defense, who we love a lot. Then we got a sophomore named Landon Minton that's going to be extremely strong for us. So, you know, our group, you know, bunch of kids we have, super nice, athletic, can run, jump, you know, put it in the hole pretty good. So those guys I mentioned, I think they're going to step up. It's going to be a surprise for a lot of teams.
JC, you know, you being an upperclassman, you know, seeing some of these younger guys grow and continue to grow. What do you think, you know, after getting the football guys back in the gym with you for a week or so, what do you feel like you guys are hitting on all cylinders on?
You know, the energy levels picked up a lot because the football guys just bring in more competition than what we already had. So I think the guys just competing every day, trying to get better, trying to get their spot, helps a lot.
You know, JC, what are you looking forward to the most as you're about to start your season? Are you just ready to get that first game out the way, or is there a game you have circled that you're looking forward to? What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm not ready to start it, to be honest. I'm trying to live it up as best as possible, but definitely the first round of district that's circled, Barron at home for sure. But.
Absolutely. Jared, for you, man, sophomore year, you know, just developing your game and developing, your basketball mind for you. What did you learn from last year that you can use or build upon into this upcoming season?
Seeing some of our seniors and how they worked with each other, and also in practice, just becoming more of a leader on the court, and just telling everybody what they got to do, to make ourselves better and just work harder in practice, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Coach, where are you at with this team as far as what you've seen to this point? And, I'm sure there's a benchmark that you've set. Are you meeting that at this time of the season?
Not quite. What I'm seeing as far as this group, we had our first little scrimmage the other day, and it was I kind of knew it, but this group has a lot of fight in them. We're going to be in a lot of games. Our schedule is extremely tough. We're going to be in a lot of games where we're going to have to dig in, and they have that little it factor where, it doesn't matter if we get down. I'm not really worried about it. I know they're going to respond. That's kind of the fight factor with this group. They're not going to quit. They're going to keep digging in. They're going to, and once they hit their stride and realize and learn how to win, I think we'll be kind of tough going down the stretch.
For you, what are some of your philosophies as a coach, or some of your benchmarks that you're all right, we need to hit this, we need to meet this, we need to meet this?
Well, my biggest philosophy is go as hard as you can for as long as you can. 80% of you is not better than 100% of the other person, or the person on the bench. That's part of just trusting our trusting their teammates, and trusting that, hey, I can get a breather and us not lose something. Just playing hard all the time. As far as benchmarks is concerned, we're gonna take it one game at a time, one quarter at a time. Win every quarter when you win the game, and that's how we're gonna go. We're gonna be hungry, but we're gonna be humble at the same time. But we will most definitely compete extremely hard every time you see Glasgow Scotties, whether it's on TV or what, you know you've been in a fight. You know what I mean? You're not gonna lay down for anybody just because the name on the jersey. You got to play. We're gonna come to play every year.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, JC, last question for you, man. Just being this year, if you have one right now, what's been your favorite moment playing for Glasgow?
Probably just seeing how well the progress I've made from freshman year to now.
Absolutely, I respect that a lot.
Good stuff. Glasgow Scotties. Beam them up for basketball season. Coach, good to see you. Mr. William Buford and Jarek and JC, congratulations on another start to a season, and I hope it's a great one for you.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be back with a little bit more of Sports Connection coming up after the break on WBKO.